Today on my channel, I'm going to be making the Sky Blaster Slingshot from the King of Rain. What we're going to need for this project is a bunch of 1/2-inch PVC, and you need to cut it into 2 pieces that are 10 inches long, 4 pieces that are 5 inches long, 2 1 3/4 inch PVC pieces, and 2 2-inch long pieces. And the adapters we're going to need is we're going to need 2 PVC tees, 2 PVC elbows. These are all slip adapters. 4 45-degree slip connectors. 4 45-degree slip connectors. And 2 1/2-inch PVC pipe end caps. These are all very standard pieces, and what we're going to want to do is we're going to start dry fitting everything together. So now I've dry fitted. I haven't glued these yet. I've dry fitted them together. And what I have is the base part of it. So these are the 2 10-inch pipes on the sides. This is a PVC tee, and this is also a PVC tee. The 2 elbows, 90-degree elbows, go down here with a 5-inch piece connecting them, and another 5-inch piece connecting them right here. Then there's the 2 arms that look like this. We're gonna have the 1 3/4 inch connect down here to connect to the main body. On here, we're gonna have those. And then on the top of the elbows, we're gonna connect with the 2-inch pieces and put the end cap on them to make them look nice. Now I'm going to start gluing it all together. So I've glued everything together except the 2 handles on the inside, because we're gonna be adding stuff to that. And I haven't put on the top part yet because I need to show you what you need to do with that. So you want to get a small box that is like 3 to 4 inches tall. So I'm going to be using my Dremel box. Do you want to get parts? And I'm using Christie's Red Hot Blue Glue because it's a fast set cement, and once 2 pieces touch, it only takes like 5 seconds for them to start hardening up and stop moving. And that's why I've waited a little bit to start doing this. So you want to not glue in the handles, but you want to put them in so it holds better as you do the bow forks. So you want to prop it on the box like that. Then you want to put some of the cement on. So that's how you do it. You just need to put it on both pieces that you're gluing together. Then you want to get it, push it in, then twist it down. Want to do the same thing with the other side so it angles the bow forks. And there we go. So in the end, you should have all the pieces with the 2 inside tubes glued together. There we go. You want to have them glued together. All this, you want it to look like this. Then you can go spray paint it. You want it to match a resistance band because that's what we're going to be using to make the sling. This is a 15-pound resistance band I got at Dick's Sporting Goods. And now I'm going to go paint my bow forks. So now I have my workout band and some scissors because we need to customize it just a tiny bit for it to work for a thing. This is a 15-pound workout band. You can get any size you want for you. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut right at the base of the handles. Try to cut straight, because that makes it work better if they're straight cuts. Do the same thing on both handles, but do not throw away the handles. The handles are very important because what we're going to do is we're going to cut off that and get the pads. You could probably use this other stuff for it too, but I'm just going after all this. This is what I want, and that's what I'm going to use. So we have this big band, but we haven't connected it yet. The way we're going to connect this, we're going to get a pen, a disposable crappy plastic little pen. Now, and cut off 2 to 3 inches, and don't let it fly away, because that's, wow, I literally just did what I said not to do. Well, I got that. So you want this, not the part with the end. You need to take out the ink before you do that though, because you don't want ink splattering everywhere. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get one blade on our scissors and start scoring marks by just kind of cutting it directionally. This will make it so when we use it to combine the two ends of the workout band, it doesn't just fall apart. You need one that's about 50 inches long, like this one. If it's around 50 inches, it's gonna work good. If it's 50 inches, it's gonna work fantastic. You just need a 50 inch because it's the perfect length for this design. So now I've scored a ton of angled scratch marks through it, on it, all over it. Now you want, on the pen, now you want to push it into the hollow resistance band. If you don't have a hollow one, then this isn't going to work for you. I've never seen a solid resistance band. They're all hollow, I believe. It's quite hard to get it in fully, but once you do, it should be fairly rewarding because it's not going to come apart. If it does, you just need to score more marks, more angled marks on it, because if it's falling apart, that just means you didn't score it enough. Once you've attached the rubber band, you can set it aside and move on. What we have now are the foam handles and these. We're going to replace these parts and we're going to put the foam onto this for foam handle grips on our Sky Blaster Slingshot. So what you need to do is you just need to kind of wiggle it off. It's really not hard. You just gotta get it off. You think it would be glued, but they're not. So they're actually really easy to get off. Like that. You should just have this black roll and you can throw it away. Now get the 1/2-inch PVC and fit it around. Depending on the size of handles, it might be harder and it might be easier. These ones have pretty small holes on the inside. So this one's gonna be fairly harder. But once you start getting it on like this, it's fairly easy to just push right up. Once you have it with one side, just do it again. Now I have 2 foam handles on the PVC, and you want to roll it up because we're going to glue it to the main body. So roll up both ends somewhat on each part. You just want to roll it up so the blue glue does not touch them. So now I have 2 foam handles, and you want to get out your glue again. Your glue, and you want to get the main body of your Sky Blaster Slingshot. You want to attach them to see how they'll fit and to see how well they'll fit. They should fit good because they were designed for this. It was designed to have these, and it should kind of look like this. And now I'm going to glue them. This is the end of video 1 out of 2 for the Sky Blaster Slingshot. When you're done doing all the stuff in this video, you should have the entire body done with the handles and not have the band on yet. This is what it's going to look like when it's done at the end of the second video. I'm going to post the second video soon, and remember, any project you try is at your own risk. So just remember that not very many of my projects are actually dangerous, but just always have fun and be careful. And I'll see you next time on Cubby Creates.